Web Warriors are coming to Marvel Strike Force. We've got the kits covered. Is Ghost Spider going to be the event campaign? We'll cover this some more in the UK's #1 Strike Force podcast, the MSF Pod. Greetings, Commanders. Welcome to episode 52 of the UK's #1 podcast on Marvel Strike Force, the MSF Pod. This podcast covers everything that's happening in the world of Marvel Strike Force, which is a mobile hero collector game available wherever else you play your mobile games. We are That's from 4Play Gaming. You will find us on YouTube under that name. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and tell your Alliance mates about us. A massive thank you to the MSF community for checking us out. We go every week. We've been doing this a year now, so massive thank you to everyone for their support. And yeah, introducing the crew today, we have the Kit Man, a resident expert in all things Marvel, Diggs. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Yeah, welcome back.
And next up, we've got Adam. How are you, mate?
Hey, good, mate.
Good. Yeah. All right, and my name's Luke. All right, so it's weird that all of us are here. Right, first and foremost, did you guys get any good pulls this week? Any upgrades, red stars? What have you been working on team-wise, Adam?
So I've not had any crazy lucky pulls recently. This week, I'm mainly working on getting Scream to tier 15. So superior alien spores are literally like I need one, and then she's there, which is cool. And yeah, so I'm farming symbiote Spider-Man, working on getting Icarus higher level, but yeah, no crazy pulls.
Great. Okay. How about you, Diggs?
Yeah, no crazy pulls to report. I only pulled 2 red stars on Icarus, so I was gutted. And I've mostly been working on him and Cersei, leveling them both up because they are redonkulous.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also been leveling up the Secret Avengers for the Doom raids for the skill nodes.
Brilliant. Okay. How high are they now?
The Secret Avengers?
Yes. Yeah. So what sort of what tier are they and stuff like that?
I think they're 2 of them are 40k and one of them is about 70k, but rather than me guessing, let's have a little look. Secret Avenger. So Sam's at 60k and tier 12. Maria Hill's 40k and tier 11, and Sharon's 40k and tier 10.
Okay.
Got I got 4 yellow, 3 red on Sam stars, and I've got 3 red but up to 5 if I get her up high enough on Maria and Sharon. Well, actually, Sharon's 4 red and can go to 5.
Nice.
So yeah, so it's just sort of working on them in the background kind of thing.
Wicked, man. Adam, you've got a really high Captain Sam as well, haven't you, from memory?
So no, I got 6 red Captain Sam, but I don't know what. I've not used him yet. I don't know where he is with. I'm just trying to find him. So I'll go Secret Avengers, but yeah, I've not put much into him.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, he's only 3 stars, but I've got 6 red on him. So yeah, I didn't. Whatever the event was, I didn't do that great in it, so missed out.
That's cool, man. Okay, no stress.
Mm.
Right. Okay. So I mean, I haven't really got too much to report. Anything exciting? I've been working on my my Astonishing X-Men. They're all at least gear tier 14 now. So
Wow.
yeah, and all ISO blue level 1. So
oh, you started using some of that. I've not used any of that yet.
Yeah, yeah. It's. I mean, even doing the Doom raids, it's like it's still like, you know, it's not like you can farm stuff regularly. It's, you know, it's literally drop rates. So yeah, not great. For those of you that aren't aware, I'm a dirty traitor and left the alliance that we were all in together, and have joined a new one that has the Doom raids available. So yeah, so let's get that out of the way now.
And we don't blame you.
I'm happy about it. I'm just waiting for you to be over. Boom.
Yeah, I'll jump ship immediately. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it's a lot more serious. Everyone's it's not a casual alliance basically. So it's a bit of a learning curve, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. Right. Okay. So we've got 2 weeks worth of stuff to get through. Now I'm not going to bore people because I imagine if you're listening to this, you're probably aware of a lot of the stuff that content creators have put out and stuff like that. So basically, I'll just go through 2 weeks ago as quickly as possible. So we had the Thanos Giving event. What were your opinions on those orbs, the old Thanos Giving orbs? We opened orbs for what felt like forever. And then on actual Thanksgiving, we got to open those orbs. How did you guys do with the Thanos Giving orbs?
Nothing. I think I'd rather have the time back it took me to open those orbs than the rewards I got from opening them. They were terrible.
Yeah, it was like, do you know, I'm trying to relate. It's like Christmas Day. You're like, oh, what's this? What's in this box? Like, what's this present? And you open it and you're like, oh, socks. You know, you're happy, but it's like socks. You know, and you expect it to be something else. It was like every present was socks. It was like, I need this, I need these, and I will use them. But it was like just opening socks. Do you know what I mean?
When you get that present that's like computer game sized, and you're like, oh yes, it's going to be like, it's a game that I want, I can't wait, and you open it and it's a DVD you've already got.
yeah. So I mean, I'm not gonna moan too much because, you know, it's still free stuff in the game, and I will eventually use it without realizing. But yeah, there wasn't anything there where I was like, oh, sick, like, thank you. Yeah. So yeah. What about you?
I mean, I think the general consensus was overall disappointment, like you say. To the majority of the community, it felt like, coming down expecting your presents under the tree, and the tree's on fire, and I don't know, Santa shows up and kicks you in the nuts. It wasn't what they promised. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, this amazing Thanos Giving event, and to completely max. So just to recap, like, I think you could get down to the 28th milestone and then you couldn't go any further. And then from there, you literally had to pay your way to buy the last two. And if you did get those last two, it worked out at like $2,000, and you had no idea what you were gonna unlock until Thanksgiving. And I think the most I got out of it was like three basic orbs or something like that, and like about 50k gold. So yeah, dirty, long story short.
Was a bit, but I mean, bit of fun, bit of something to chase whilst you're playing, isn't it? And then
exactly,
just a shame it was disappointing.
Yeah, totally. So Tuesday, we had the gift of the celestial milestones. They went live, so that rewards the Icarus currency you can spend in the store, which is new in like the supply section. Have you guys been regularly buying Icarus shards?
Oh yeah, I have. All I bought out of that store.
Yeah,
give me those shards.
Yeah, I did buy something. Can you get alien spores? Maybe it was alien spore. I did buy something that I needed once, but apart from that, just Icarus. Yeah, he's so cool.
Yeah. Okay. How are you guys doing? Because there was a there's also the endless power milestone, which runs for 7 days. So we're coming to the end of that. I think either is it today or tomorrow?
Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. Okay. How did you guys do in the first placement of the endless power milestone?
All right, actually, better than I thought I would. I think I was 21 to 30%. I think.
Right. Brilliant. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do awful. I wonder if I can look back.
Because while you're looking at them, just because to start with, once the milestones started, like it seemed really hard to accumulate enough currency to buy them on the three like store resets, didn't it? Did you find that?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You didn't have enough currency to buy them, and then at the end of the 7 days, you had too much currency and have been able to consistently buy them.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering if that was the same for you guys.
Yeah. Before we got the rewards, it was like I could buy them like once every like 2 days.
That's right. Yeah. Because you also had the the endless power milestone. It would. Oh, sorry, it wasn't the endless power. Was it? It was gifted celestials, which resets every 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would give you enough to buy them every now and then.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Are they going to extend that store, or it's not going to end with the event, is it? Because they've got to leave it open.
Well,
yeah, they never end it with the event. I usually leave it up there for a good 4 or 5 days afterwards, don't they?
Well, while we are discussing it, I can jump over to Reddit, and a gentleman by the name of Zealous Ideal _U_942 says, "Can we please get Icarus store extended by a week, similar to the LDS and Shang-Chi events, so we can spend our 35k extra credits? By math alone, if I were to get 35,000 credits again for the top 4 to 10%, this alone would require 35 slash 2.5, which equals 14 store refreshers." And he basically says that he's in the UK, similar to us, and that, yeah. Do you want me to carry on?
He's got those times wrong. It's 4 p.m. the store refreshes, isn't it?
Yeah, he's behind, isn't he? But yeah, with the 2 days available for the store refreshers after the event, this leaves us just 2 days, 3 refreshers a day, which equals 6. Therefore, out of the 14 refreshers required, we need 8 more to satisfy just the rank rewards part. On top of this, I have 24.7, with more to come from the Gift of the Celestials milestone, which will require another 10 store refreshers. So totaling this comes to 24 store refreshers required to spend the currency. If just Icarus shards are wanted, which they are currently 4 days left of the event, totaling 4-star 3, which equals 12 store refreshers out of the required 24. So 12 power core store refreshers required. This is insane. Now, like I say, math and stuff is not my strong point, so I got a little bit worried, and I refresh the store like once a day now. And then when we get the payout, I guess we're gonna have to do it more, right?
I don't know. I mean, I hope not, but you just don't know. I'd like a warning as to when the store's going to end, so that I can refresh. You know, that it can't just end.
To be fair, I think they usually do. I think they usually do like a mail out in your inbox every, like, you know, you get every morning basically. There's something in your inbox and it's whatever's going on, and then obviously the rewards from things ending in raids and stuff like that. And I'm sure every time it's just like the store, like this store closing in 2 days, make sure you spend your currency kind of thing. I'm sure that it does.
Okay.
I don't often read it because I've usually spent all my currency by then. But
yeah, I mean, if you go into the store right now, and you go into the Eternal Spirit store, it says 3 days, 8 hours. So up in the top left. So that's as we're recording.
Yeah.
And what does it says the Eternal Connections event is 1 day, 7 hours. So Monday night.
So yeah, I mean, so we get our payout, like, you know, in a couple of days. So we're literally not going to have that. We're not going to have enough time to spend it. So I'm guessing they're going to extend it, but who knows?
Yeah.
Just to make people aware. You might want to stop refreshing that store a little bit. Okay. Also, during the Gift of the Celestials milestones, there was a random mystery Green Orb at the bottom. Did you guys hear about this?
I saw it, and I can, like, you know, you click on an orb, normally tells you what it is. So I was clicking on it, I was just like, well, God knows what that is. It won't tell me.
Okay, so that is a random piece of green teal gear.
Oh, right, okay.
So you don't know what it is, and it just goes directly to your account. So you don't see what it is. So the whole sort of end. So when you complete the milestones, you get the piece of teal gear, but you don't know what it is. So surprise! Good luck, commanders. Yeah,
Random.
Yeah, very random. Like you say, you can't even click on it to see what it is. But never mind.
Right.
All right. So this week, Monday, Surfer is in his last rotation for the raid milestones. Where do you guys think he's going to end up after that?
Somewhere not easy to get would be my assumption.
I reckon War Store. If it's a store, War Store.
Yeah, I don't even know if they'll put him in a store. I wonder if they're going to do what they did us with Kestrel and just say he's available in the premium orbs and nowhere else, kind of thing.
Yeah,
do that with AntiVenom as well, didn't they?
Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think they'll pull? Because they put Deathpool in there, didn't they, into the premium orbs recently?
Yeah. So maybe pull AntiVenom out, put him on a node or something. Stick him in there.
Yeah. See, for some reason, I just immediately think store, but yeah, they're not going to put him or Kestrel in a store, are they?
Yeah, I mean, AntiVenom's gone into the War Store, so, but I think he's also currently in the premium orb. You know, there's always 2 exclusives. So do you think they're just going to hide him behind the premium store, the premium orb?
Yeah, I can't see him being readily available. I can't see him going onto a farmable node or
No.
into a store.
Yeah, that's why I thought if it's going to be one, it's got to be war, because that's the hardest currency, isn't it? You can't, no way every day you can do the war store like 3 times, can you? It's like, yeah. I'm always low on war credit, so I feel like whoever's in there, that's like the currency, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're probably right. It won't be in there.
How about just thinking off the top of my head? How about not raid milestones? That's where he's come from. The milestones, like you get for doing gold and stuff, like Emma and Symbiote Spider-Man. Maybe
that would be good. That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. That'd be pretty sweet.
Okay. We will see. Right. Okay. So that is pretty much it for news and stuff. Like I say, there's a lot of the only other thing that happened Tuesday. So I think we all did this. I think we all purchased the core calendar.
Yep.
Yeah, we all did that. All right. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, there was an offer available. It was like a month-long calendar, and then on the last day of the calendar, you'd get 1,400 power cores. It was supposed to drop on, I believe it was Tuesday for us in the UK, and obviously we were all asleep when it happened, when the reset happened. So I woke up expecting to collect my last day on the calendar, and the calendar was gone. And after doing some digging, and IMG was jumping up and down about it, that 1,400 cores didn't go to the community. The majority of the community in either Australia or the UK, and basically anywhere in Europe, didn't get it. Did this happen to you as well, Adam?
You know what? I don't know if I got that calendar.
Okay, it was 3,000 cores for like $3-4 pound, and then the last day was 1,400.
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been resolved now, kind of. Did you hear about this?
Yeah, they just dumped us the 1,400 cores in the in an inbox thing, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So good thing about that is, yeah, great, we got a compensation. Bad thing is the people that bought that offer and got their 1,400 cores also got 1,400 cores again.
Yes.
Which is just hilarious. So at some point, they put a thing out and they basically said, we're going to give another 1,400 out to everyone, just to say sorry. So I guarantee you, the people that have got 1,400 twice now might get the hat trick. You know what I mean? Good for them.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty crazy. But, absolutely. I mean, I said on Twitter, I was like, thank you for addressing this. Just FYI, as a player that was affected by this, I'd like to suggest whatever the compensation is. This is before they gave it out. Whatever the compensation is that you give it to us as a lump sum, getting compensated with another "oops, we're sorry" calendar is going to feel pretty crap. And they didn't do that, but they still stuffed it up anyway. So never mind. Anyway, I will get off of that. I was just upset because they messed it up. Let's talk some MSF roulette, lads, because we haven't chatted about it for a while. Adam, I want to hear it. Come on. How's your squirrel girl doing?
She is doing great. She's consistently where she was before. She's not moved up at all. How's your is it Kingpin?
Yep, still 0 armor. How about you, Diggs?
Still 0 armor. Yeah, Diggs doing all right. She's tier 11. She is, I'm just looking her up now in terms of power. She's I've put some ISOs on her. She's ISO 3. So yeah, she's up to 53,6664 on the abilities.
Nice, mate.
Nice.
Diggs is well ahead in the world of MSF roulette.
Well done, Diggs.
I'm the best.
Congratulations.
Jump. Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's jump into this week's blog post for December the 3rd, 2021. Friendly neighborhood web warriors. So, Adam, do you want to hit this?
Yeah. So, greetings, commanders. This week's blog is crawling with so many new characters, it will make your spidey sense tingle. And after we take a swing through the Spiderverse, we've also got Mayhem to cover, a returning legend. Weekly events to help you stock up on resources, and a standing ovation for one of Strike's top commanders. Now it's time to inject a little more radioactive spider blood into your roster.
And yeah, basically there is a strike time available to watch on YouTube. Strike time number 19, Scarlet Spider and SpiderPunk Rock. Yeah, so it's basically introducing the Web Warriors team. So heading to a raid lane near you is a Web Warriors team, which is made up of newcomers Ghost Spider, which is Spider Gwen for those of you that are anyway, Scarlet Spider and SpiderPunk, as well as current strike members Spider-Man and Spiderman Miles. This team of spider people are webbing together from different corners of the Spiderverse and will specialize in raids. Here's a lowdown on this radioactive new team. And do you want to read about Ghost Spider, Adam?
Yep, so in an alternate universe, the high schooler Gwen Stacy was bitten by a radioactive spider instead of Peter Parker. Like her counterpart, Gwen was gifted with the amazing powers of superhuman strength, durability, and reflexes, as well as wall-crawling abilities and a spider sense that alerts her to danger. Influenced by her father's moral code, Gwen used her powers to protect her city, and after several nicknames, selected the name Ghost Spider. Gwen has not only fought crime solo in her dimension, but with her band of interdimensional spider people known as the Web Warriors. With the Web Warriors, Ghost Spider has fought for the fate of the web of reality and the multiverse. Ghost Spider is a controller with fantastic focus, which allows her to reliably land negative effects. She specializes in creating openings for allies and punishing her foes by way of retaliating against enemies who attack her Web Warrior allies. In raids, Ghost Spider grants ability energy, speed up, and additional damage to Web Warrior allies. Beat enemies like a drum with Ghost Spider.
Right, and then as always, Kitman, resident expert in all things Marvel. Diggs, time to get some work in, mate. You got your work cut out for you today.
So 3 kits. Let's have it. So traits: Hero, City, Bio, Spiderverse, Web Warrior, and Controller. Then we'll look at the old passive. So percussive punishment. When an ally Spider-Man Miles drops below 50% max health, apply stealth to them. When an enemy attacks a Web Warrior ally, attack the enemy for 250% damage. Gain 25% dodge chance, 25% damage, and in raids, Web Warrior allies gain 25% damage. In raids, on spawn, apply speed up and evade to self and all Web Warrior allies. And in raids, on spawn, if this character has 4 or more Web Warrior allies, generate 2 ability energy for 5 random Web Warrior allies or self that were not at full energy. Not bad. So basic Lith Spider, steal 1 evade from primary target. That's new. I've never seen that before. We're stealing an evade.
Yeah.
Attack primary target for 270 and gain evade. And in raids, if Spider-Man Miles is an ally, attack if the primary target has if the primary target has slow, apply blind, and this attack cannot be dodged. And then special graceful web. Energy cost 4/4. Attack primary target for 160% damage plus a 60% crit chance, and on crit apply ability block. Chain to 4 to 5 adjacent targets for 160% damage. Apply slow for 2 turns to each target, and apply assist now to 1 random Spider-Man Miles ally. 160% damage is low. That's really low.
Yeah,
I'm surprised by that. And then ultimate web snare. Energy cost 3/6. Attack all enemies for 330% damage. Spread all negative effects from the primary target to all secondary targets, and this will not spread stun, ability block, or trauma. Doesn't spread ability block. Terrible.
not impressed.
No, I wasn't. So we talked briefly before we went on air, but I wasn't. 160% damage is so low for a special that costs 4 energy. And then when you spread negative effects, the ones you want to spread, obviously you can't spread stun, that's fine. But the ones you want to spread are ability block and blind and defense down, stuff like that. Like, not being able to spread ability block is crazy. Like, Hela can spread it, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, with Graceful Web, the attack primary for 160, 60% crit chance, then with a crit, the ability block is there. Would that be it? Or that's not guaranteed? I mean, it's over 50.
Yeah. But that's only to the main target, but then you can't spread it with her special.
Okay. Yeah.
With her ultimate, I should say.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
Really
okay. Let's hop on to Scarlet Spider. Adam, do you want to read about Scarlet Spider?
Yeah, can't wait. So
I can't wait either, mate.
Here we go. I just can't believe the first paragraph. It was like spider, 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 like every other word, but it's stopped now, so it's good. When supervillain the Jackal sought revenge on Spider-Man for the accidental death of Gwen Stacy, he obtained a sample of the wall crawler's blood and attempted to create a clone. After multiple failed attempts, the Jackal successfully created a clone who possessed all of Spider-Man's abilities and Peter Parker's memories. The Jackal then pitted the clone and Spider-Man against each other in a death trap involving a bomb, but the scheme failed, and both survived the encounter. Having learned he wasn't the real Spider-Man / Peter Parker, the clone wandered the country for 5 years before eventually returning to New York City. He adopted the name of Ben Reilly, the first and maiden name of Uncle Ben and Aunt May, and returned to help fight crime, donning an all-red costume with a blue sleeveless hoodie on top. Ben Reilly dubbed himself the Scarlet Spider. Although Scarlet Spider, I didn't know that. Is that look legit with the comics and everything as well? Like that's really cool. Although Scarlet Spider is a clone and not the real Spider-Man, he's the real deal in battle and acts as the Web Warrior's linchpin. He's a brawler with high health, which he uses to heal the entire Web Warrior team with his passive ability, No Responsibility. Along with team healing, Scarlet Spider's kit brings plenty of damage to the arachnid table, as well as a degree of control. In raids, he clears enemy positive effects, grants additional crit damage to Web Warrior allies, and enjoys a special synergy with Spider-Man in his basic ability, Scarlet Devastation. Sounds pretty cool. Duplicate success with Scarlet Spider.
And Diggs, let's get to work, mate.
Go.
Yeah. So traits: Hero City, Bio, Spiderverse, Web Warrior, and Brawler. And then passive: No Responsibility. In raids on spawn, if this character has 4 or more Web Warrior allies, apply offense up for 2 turns, plus 2 death proof to self and all Web Warrior allies. On turn, 50% chance to apply evade to 1 random non-summoned Web Warrior ally or self that does not have evade. And in raids, instead, always apply evade to 2 random non-summoned Web Warrior allies or self that do not have evade. On successful attack by this character or any Web Warrior ally, heal self and all Web Warrior allies for 1% of this character's max health. And in raids, instead, heal self and Web Warrior allies for 3% of this character's max health. So not dissimilar to Symbiote Spider-Man. Gain 30% dodge chance, 30% max health. Web Warrior allies gain 30% max health and 50% crit damage. And in raids, Web Warrior allies gain 50% crit damage. So again, not a bad passive. Could be bad, but not bad. So basic: Scarlet Devastation, attack primary target for 220% damage and apply offense down. Chain to 2 adjacent targets for 180% damage and apply offense down. Dodge breaks this chain, and in raids, if Spider-Man is an ally, apply offense down and slow to each target. So that's not bad. It's pretty good. Again, very similar to Symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Applying defense down, stuff like that. So yeah, not bad. And then special web impact, energy cost 4/4, attack primary target for 200% damage and prolong the duration of 3 random negative effects, excluding ability block, stun, and trauma by 2. Why are they excluding that again? It's crazy. Chain to 3 adjacent targets for 200% damage and prolong the duration of 3 random negative effects, excluding ability block, stun, and trauma by 2. And then counter attack breaks this chain. So could be good, but they've shackled it somewhat. And then ultimate clone crush, energy cost 4/6, attack primary target for 300% damage and apply slow, and then attack all enemies for 300% damage and clear all positive effects on any target that has slow, and in raids instead clear all positive effects on each target.
That's pretty good, isn't it? Clear all positive effects.
Clearing all positive effects is good. 300% damage isn't for 6 energy. It's not massive. I mean, if you look at Icarus does 400% piercing damage on his ultimate. That's 5 energy. And he does it twice to kill someone.
Good point.
And he usually starts with a fence up, so effectively you're doing 1,600% damage with the first attack. And it's less energy than that.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Okay.
Could be worse.
Right. Shall we go on to SpiderPunk next? All right. So next up, we've got SpiderPunk.
Okay, so in an alternate universe, a spider that was irradiated as part of President Norman Osborn's toxic waste dumping, bit a homeless teenager named Hobart Brown. Hobart? Yeah. Apparently I've just lost the ability to read. Thank you, Diggs. Like Peter Parker, the bite endowed Hobart with superhuman powers. Well, I just done it again.
I say, do we go back to endowed or just let it slide?
Endowed. Never. Okay. Wow, this is bad. There's like 3 lines, and yeah, okay. Wall crawling abilities. Get over it. Okay. If you're listening, I'm sorry. Yeah. And a spider sense. With his newfound powers, Hobart became the punk rock inspired Spider-Man and led the oppressed people of New York in a revolt against Osborn and his troops. The clash culminated in President Osborn's defeat by SpiderPunk bashing him over the head with an electric guitar. Brilliant. I like this guy. If you really want to rock your enemies, don't leave home without SpiderPunk, as he brings the damage and is the powerhouse for the Web Warriors. He specializes in cleaning enemy clocks, and in raids, his ability to apply trauma with his ultimate ability makes him very effective with Ghost Spider on his team. As an encore, all his other abilities are amped up when he has Web Warrior allies, and when his Web Warrior allies dodge, he turns them up to 11 by giving them offense up. This guy sounds cool. He better headbutt people though. With those spikes on his head, he better headbutt people.
I promise you now, he's not headbutting anyone.
That's a shame, because if I had spikes like that on my head, I'd be headbutting everyone. Don't worry about guitars. Yeah, anyway, sorry. Over to you. And I apologize again for butchering that whole paragraph. Let's go.
So you were fine after the first couple?
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Right.
So, traits again: Hero, City, Bio, Spiderverse, Web Warrior, and Brawler. And then passive: Punk's not dead. See Punk. On this character's or allied Web Warrior dodge, apply offense up to that character. On this character's or allied Web Warrior crit, clear heal block on self or a random Web Warrior ally with heal block. Gain 25% dodge chance and gain 30% crit chance. And in raids, Web Warrior allies gain 30% crit chance. Don't know why I find Web Warrior really hard to say. Like back to back.
I was just thinking, we had Heroes for Hire, didn't we? Where we like heroes and now it's like Web Warrior ally. Don't say that quick.
Like my bottom lip just melts. I'm saying it. Right. So basic guitar solo. Headbutt attack primary target for 200% damage. And if this character has a Web Warrior ally, bonus attack for 300% damage. That's good. That's a good basic. Special mosh pit. Energy cost 4/4. Attack primary target for 160% damage and chain to 5 adjacent targets for 160% damage. Counter attack breaks this chain, and in raids instead attack the primary target for 160% damage plus 40% damage per Web Warrior ally, and chain to 5 adjacent targets for the same damage. And counter attack breaks this chain. That's good. That's a good thing to say. If you got you're doing a full Web Warrior team, it's 320% damage. That's a bit more like it.
Yeah.
And then ultimate amped up. Energy cost 4/6. Attack all enemies for 250% damage and apply heal block for 2 turns. Gain evade, and in raids, if Ghost Spider is an ally, apply trauma for 2 turns to all enemies, and this attack cannot miss. Again, seems like low damage, but pretty good. Not too bad. We like a bit of trauma.
That's it. So next up, round Spider-Man and Spiderman Miles. Rounding out the radioactive team of Web Warriors are reworks of Spider-Man and Spiderman Miles. We've updated their abilities to be more potent and include synergies and bonuses with the Web Warriors team, as well as in raids. Both characters also had their base stats increased. Spider-Man's stat increases start at level 71 and gradually ramp up through to level 75. It's interesting they haven't included the bits and pieces on the kit. IMG and Arnold did a collaboration video together all about Spider-Gwen and the updates to Spider-Man and Spiderman Miles. And the big thing was for Spider-Man, every time he evades, Web Warriors gain 10% speed bar, and his entire kit is built around evade. So
yeah, I was to say I didn't know they'd updated Spider-Man's kit. That does make that team a lot better.
Yeah, both Miles and Spidey have reworks, but yeah, for some reason they haven't put that in the text here, which is weird. But never mind.
Different. And he did it with Arnold. You say, well,
yeah, the Galaxy of Heroes content creator who, I mean, like, yeah, they're just a bunch of lunatics. It's literally them in dressing gowns just screaming it for like 15 minutes. It's so funny. Like, it's really worth a watch. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. But yeah. All right. So Dark Dimension 5, Adam, do you want to hit up Dark Dimension 5?
Unmute yourself, through. Yeah, noob. The newest realm in the Dark Dimension has only been open for a short period of time, but it already has its first conqueror. Put your virtual hands together and congratulate the winner of the Dark Dimension 5 first finisher contest, and that's Dino Mac Japan. Amazing, yeah, well done. So this is the second time he's done that he's won the Dark Dimension first finisher contest, making the feat even more impressive. As we mentioned in a previous blog, we'll be throwing a party for the entire community to celebrate the accomplishment. Be on the lookout for rewards and events for the entire community in the near future, including character shards, community poll, blitzes, bonus events, and special 10 for 10 offers. I love them. Congratulations again to Dino Mac Japan. So well done. Do you know how quickly it was done, Luke? By them? They or them? Yeah.
So the Dark Dimension went live on a Friday, like at 1 o'clock for us in the morning, and he finished it on the Sunday.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow.
Absolutely cremated, didn't he? I'm sure he did it faster, like loads faster than he did Dark Dimension 4.
Yeah, he did.
Wow. I mean, can we get him on? Because I've been on Dark Dimension 4 for months, and maybe he can sort me out.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell you a secret right now, mate. Money.
Yeah. A lot of course.
Yeah. I mean, I believe they've been through it twice, so they've got like the full Uber Dormammu. If you search to Dino Mac, you can see like his team, and it's just insane. But yeah.
I mean, how is it fun?
So
he must enjoy it.
Moby Dick.
Yeah, he must enjoy it, but I don't know. I like the grind of the game. That's what keeps me playing it. I think if I just unlock stuff that quickly, I don't know if I would keep playing. So it's interesting that we all play in different ways, and there's different things that keep us playing.
He's a content creator, right?
No. I mean, he's I believe he's been encouraged to make a YouTube channel. He has got one now, so you can see all of his runs and how he does. But I don't know. It's a little bit different for sort of us lowly peons, because we're not really spenders. So it's, yeah. I don't know. Like certain content creators, I struggle with, because it's like, well, I'm not going to spend that to get to to get like long shot and shatter star up to 7 red or whatever when they first come out or whatever. Just for example.
As I say, I assumed he was a streamer, and I thought he was just like, oh, I'll spend thousands doing this now because I'm the only one doing it this much, so everyone will watch me if they want to see it. I didn't realize he was just doing it for the lols.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if he was streaming it, but yeah, like I say, their YouTube channel is now it's out there in the wild, so you can find them. I can link you to it. I think I've subscribed to them.
Good.
So yeah. All right, so next up, Mojo's Mayhem. Calling all fans of ratings and prizes. Mojo is set to start blasting the signal for the upcoming season of Mojo's Mayhem on December 3rd. The feature rewards for rumbling in real-time arena during the forthcoming season will be teal gear instead of character shards, and purple phase bits, which you can use to purchase Taskmaster's Red Room costume. The mayhem starts soon, so don't touch that dial. That's gone live now, hasn't it? So yeah.
It can go straight in the bin. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. No character shards because they're replacing it with gear parts and costume parts.
Right. Yeah.
Get in the sea. How dare you?
Yeah. Not great.
Not fan.
Not fan. How about you, Dig? Adam, how about you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've never got on with the character shards because you don't get enough unless you buy the pass. So
and we don't just we don't buy the pass, do we? So
not always, no. So it's irrelevant, really. You get so few. Yeah, I do love a costume though. Do you know what I mean? I don't use Taskmaster really. Like he's not that high, but I do love a costume.
It's also not a particularly well. I mean, in my opinion, it's not a good costume. It's the costume from that terrible Black Widow movie where Taskmaster's just a dude with a suit on.
Yeah.
Like he's got a combat suit and a mask, rather than a skeleton with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, it doesn't sound cool.
It's not. Yeah, and the thing is, you also have to pay for the privilege of unlocking that Red Room costume as well. So it's not even like you get the pieces just by playing through Mojo's Mayhem.
Yeah,
but,
you've got to spend 18 quid on a costume and to clear the milestones to get it. No.
Yeah.
Go to hell.
I mean, I think you echo the community's sentiment pretty well there, Diggs. I mean, a lot of people are annoyed that there's not, I mean, last month it was Taskmaster, it was Cyclops, wasn't it? And everyone was like, Cyclops, really? And now everyone's like, there's no one there. Like,
if anyone's buying this, it's madness because it was Cyclops with the Phoenix costume, and then they put Shang-Chi in there, which everyone loves Heroes for Hire. That's fine, but that's
the Strike Pass, isn't it?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Strike Pass. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, either way, no chance in hell. If that sells one single unit, you failed the community by spending money on it.
Yeah.
Vote with wallets.
Yeah. I think the Strike Pass finishes in a couple of days as well, but there's no mention of that. So I imagine we'll find out next week in the blog post, maybe, or there's supposed to be a patch next week, so maybe we'll just find out then. So there'll be an additional blog post, I imagine, or maybe there won't. Who knows? All right. So availability update. Adam, you're all about costumes. So do you want to read this?
Yeah. Speaking of costumes, if you want to get your hands on Phoenix's Ensign costume, make sure you spend your pink flash bits in the costume store as soon as possible, because they'll be converted to costume credits on the 10th of December at 4 p.m. PST at a conversion rate of 60%. So if you've bought them, make sure you use them.
There you go. Okay, repeating legendary event. The next repeating legendary event to reappear is Now You See Me, featuring Invisible Woman. The event starts December 6th, and add this Fantastic Four protector to your roster. You'll need a Sinister Six team at a minimum of 5 stars. Be on the lookout for an upcoming inbox with 3 shards for up to 7 of the required characters, as well as double treble bonus event to help bolster your Sinister Six characters. Are you guys 7 stars with old Sue Storm?
You know what? I don't think I am. I think I might only be 6. And I think every time this event comes around, I'm like, oh, I'm sure I've got all of my 6 or 7 stars. And then I'm like, oh, no, I don't, because I hate them.
I haven't got them all to 7 stars yet, actually, but I'm like not far. I just did we put that very well.
I've got Rhino, Mysterio, and Elektra at 7 stars, and then like Shocker, Vulture, and Green Goblin all at 6, and they're sort of like Vulture's 100 away, Shocker's just over 100 away, and I'm just like, I don't want to waste time farming them because I don't care about Invisible Woman either. So I'm just like, whatever. When I eventually get them up there.
Yeah, I'll just farm Electro in the Blitz store for a few days, and then will I have time? When's that?
December 6th. So
yeah, I reckon. It's usually a few days, isn't it? Yeah, I'll be able to get that, I reckon.
Nice. Okay. We've got we've got videos on that. The links will be in the description box for both podcast and YouTube. So check them out if you are new to the game, and get yourself Invisible Woman. Adam, do you want to hit up our blitzes this week?
To all your blitzing homies, recruit the services of, and actually, I'm a bit of a blitzing homie at the moment. Yeah, I am. It's good. Well, at the moment, it's all right. Recruit the services of 2 powerful hunters with these upcoming blitzes. Loading into the chamber on the 6th of December at 4 p.m. PST is the Monster Hunter Blitz, where you
Dan's favourite blitz.
Yeah, where you can blast through enemy teams on your way to Elsa Bloodstone. Oh, I'm not a blitzing homie now. Character shots. Then on the 9th of December at 4 p.m. PST, whistle while you work through enemy teams in the Centurion Hunter Blitz, featuring shards for your favourite space pirate, Yondu. Okay, cool.
I mean, that is some god awful blitzes right there.
Yeah. I've just gone from blitz like alarms with my blitzing, like not like proper on it, but I'll set an alarm and think, right, I need to blitz, and now I'm going to stop blitzing, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, the only good thing about Yondu is there's rumor of a Ravager rework, because the last character hasn't been announced yet, but everyone thinks it's going to be Star-Lord T'Challa, which means nothing to you, Adam. But yeah, from What If. So yeah, we'll see.
That'd be cool. I wouldn't hate on that. That'd be all right. But yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, this feels very disappointing for me. But I tell you what, man, Elsa Bloodstone is the one character who I haven't leveled up at all, and I always get her shards whenever I open a premium orb. Like after like the premium orb blitzes and stuff. Whenever I open a premium orb, I guarantee you it's Elsa Bloodstone. Yeah, terrible. All right, bonus and flash events. Prep for the legendary Invisible Woman's next appearance with the upcoming Double Trouble event. Don't miss your chance on December 5th to earn double shard payouts for Sinister 6 characters from campaign nodes. Filter your roster by Sinister 6 to see the eligible characters and their locations. What does 2 times 0 mean, Diggs?
Goose egg.
Goose egg, baby. Then on December 10th, the Chaos Theory Flash event returns for your chance to send your Wakandan team into battle and return with tons of silver and gold promotion credits. Prep for this battle on December 9th at 4 p.m. with the Wakanda Nation bonus event, which rewards 2 times character shards for Wakandans from campaign nodes. What's 2 times 0? 0. Hand. Right, okay. Just before we get going, in regards to the blog post and stuff, all of the web warriors, just as a PSA for everyone listening, all of the web warriors, bar Spider, Ghost Spider, all of them require Oz formula. So like the mini unique is Oz formula, which is like the it's like the triangle test tube, which used to be common as Mark, and now ever since they've announced this team, I haven't seen it once in the store. And also Ghost Spider requires alien spores. So 4 members of the team need Oz formula, 1 member of the team needs alien spores. So if you wanted to do the entire team, all of their uniques, all the way up to gear tier 15, would be 224 Oz formula and 61 alien spores.
I can't picture that Oz formula. Once I finish this battle, I'm going to go have a look and see if I've got any characters that need it. I can't picture it.
Yeah. Just thought I'd let you guys know. So let's finish up, guys, with some Dark Dimension chat. Obviously, I'm not in the Alliance anymore, so I can't keep an eye on you guys. So how are we getting on?
Do you want to go first, mate?
Yeah, fine. So it was taking a while, and I got screamed to 15 today, just now, which is good. So it's going much better. I did an attack, and it's actually going much better. But I'm on I'm on mission 11, so that's the city node, and it's the second to last city node, basically, and then I'm on to the legendary. But I'm like not even halfway through that yet, and that's a big one. So yeah, it's going to be quicker now that I've got Scream there. Now that I've actually got a full city team.
Yeah,
I'm using Scream, AntiVenom, Punisher, Symbiote, Spider-Man, and Ghost Rider, of course. So yeah, it's all good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be much quicker now. I've got 5.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fantastic, mate. Nice one. So you're nearly there.
Well, then I've got to work on the legendaries. I'll tell you that quickly. Actually, just so you know. So my legendary team at the moment is so Jubilee is very, very close to tier 15, and then Adam Warlock's 15.
Nice.
Who else? I'm thinking Phoenix because why not?
Yeah.
And then I think probably Ebony Moore or I'm not sure. Ebony Moore, Doc Ock, or Black Bolt. Not sure.
Ebony Mac.
You think Ebony Moore?
Ebony Mac. Yeah,
okay.
sure.
And then one more, but it's get 4. That's the main thing, isn't it? Who did you boys use for legendary?
I'm using Ebony Moore, Black Bolt, Phoenix, Doc Ock, and Adam Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Doc Ock. Oh goodness me! Yeah, Doc Ock, Ebony Moore, Jubilee, Adam Warlock,
Phoenix.
and Phoenix. Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't do Black Bolt?
No. My Black Bolt's still really low, mate. I haven't put as much into them, to be honest. So.
Okay.
The only reason I suggested to you that you use your Black Bolt is because he's 7 red star, so his stats will be mega.
Okay.
Have you got 7 red Black Bolt?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Use him.
Okay. Cool.
Crikey, mate!
Crikey. How about you, Diggs? How are you getting on in Dark Dimension 4?
I am on the last node.
Wicked.
Yeah, literally.
Is that round 2 as well?
No, round 1.
Okay.
I got stalled on the city nodes for so long, and then I got stalled a little bit on the legendary nodes to getting the characters. But yeah, I've got all the characters now. Last node, I've done 3 attacks and done 14 million damage.
Nice.
So we're getting there. It's just I reckon probably another week. Hopefully by this time next week I would have completed it.
Yeah, brilliant.
Bonus.
That's fantastic, mate. Nice one.
Once I've unlocked Doom, I'm going to rework all my teams and move some people around.
Yeah.
Nice. And so you're talking about the for the Doom. Who you were talking about leveling a team up earlier? I can't remember who it was now. The Secret Avengers. There you go. You're leveling them up, aren't you? I'm going Astonishing X-Men. Is there a reason you're not going Astonishing X-Men, or
for what?
Is that for the Doom raids? Is it?
Doom raids. Yeah. You need all. Like, you need a mutant team, a skill team, a bio team, and all that. It's just the skill was my weakest, so I thought I'd start with them.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah,
I really had anyone of note apart from the only decent skill character I've got was Zemo. So I'll start leveling up these.
Cool.
These chumps, and then I'll probably throw and Kestrel obviously. And I figure once I've got unlocked Doom, then I'll rework the teams. At the moment, I've got new warriors with Silver Surfer and Kestrel. And then when I've unlocked, now I've unlocked Icarus and Cersei, those two have gone in place of Kestrel and Silver Surfer. So then, I'll work out a new team with Doom and Silver Surfer will be in it, and Kestrel will go in with the Secret Avengers, and then probably Nick Fury or someone with them.
Cool.
They're all skill.
Sounds good. What? Like, you're working towards Dark Dimension 5, are you, Luke, or what?
No, mate. I'm nowhere near that. Teal Gear is like not a thing for us yet. No, I mean I'm still going through doing the Dark Dimension thing. I'm on the second to last node on my third playthrough, but yeah, I mean my priority now is building teams for the Doom raids. We're starting to do Doom 2 now as well, so it's and everyone has to be like, so you guys could probably do a Doom raid. You don't need the blue ISO for it. But obviously when you do Doom 2, everyone has to have minimum blue ISO 1. So I've literally, like today, I got my Astonishing up to blue ISO. So they're good to go. And then I'm like, right, I don't want to, I'm stopping building. Well, I've stopped on my symbiotes. I'm not building them. I'm convinced that this Web Warriors team is the way to go now. Like in regards to raids and stuff, they're going to be quicker than the symbiotes. And the problem with the symbiotes is, I mean, mine are, I've got a fairly thick with 2Cs symbiote team, and even they're 640k, and they're too slow. They don't like I'm having to double tap nodes and stuff in Doom 2 with them. So yeah, I think this Web Warriors team will be the way to go in the future. So, but yeah, I mean, definitely build Astonishing, mate, if I were you, because they really do well in Doom raids and stuff.
They're by far the best raid mutant team, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Nice.
hands down. Yeah, I mean, even with all this talk of Magic coming into the game, I mean, I think like I believe Magic is going to be an event as well. It's not going to be a campaign. It's going to be like a kind of like Shang-Chi, or like what we've had going at the moment for Icarus. I think it's going to be an event like that. Whereas I think Ghost Spider might be another event campaign. If that's the case, save your cause, blow them all on her.
Yeah. What was the name of that part we needed for Web Warriors?
Oz Formula.
I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's Google it. Pretty good girl.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll keep working on my Astonishing X-Men then. Yeah, they're just over 300 at the moment.
I mean, you'll probably find they'll probably be able, because you guys do 7.5 on the daily, don't you? So
yeah,
you'll probably find with them. I mean, they're a much smarter team as well on raids than the symbiotes. Like symbiotes can do some dumb stuff sometimes, whereas Astonishing is so quick when they get kills and stuff, and all of their cooldowns are so low that once you get going, you can just blast through teams. And obviously, Beast is giving the energy over and stuff as well. Like, yeah, they're brilliant. They're my favorite raid team.
They look cool. They look very cool.
Yeah, I haven't got many stars on many of those characters at all, which is not ideal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. So, guys, have we got anything else we want to talk about? Anything else you need to discuss in regards to MSF, or are we happy?
Oh, Icarus. How's everyone doing with Icarus?
Oh, so good.
Yeah, where are you at? Like, what stars? How many shards?
I've only got him to 4 stars, and I'm 12 shards in, so I'll probably end sort of middle of the road in 4 stars. I won't get 5.
Okay, and Luke?
He's 4 stars, 37 of 130. Yeah. So maybe if I'm lucky, I'd have to do some refreshers.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How about you, Adam?
I'm 51 of 130. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've opened a lot of those orbs though.
Oh really?
I'm just chasing the big one.
You know, 80 drop.
Oh mate, I want him at 5 stars, but it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you might be better served to be refreshing your campaign energy. So you place higher in the thing, so you can use that energy to buy them that way.
Potentially, yeah.
That might be easier. Yeah.
89 superior Oz formulas. Boom.
Nice. That'll do, mate. That'll do. You could probably start using those on Spidey and on Miles.
I just did level up Miles. I leveled him up. He was 11. I took him to 13, or he was 10. I took him to 12. I can't remember now. Just so I could see how many I had.
Oh, really? Oh, fair play. Nice. Well, okay. So, okay, guys, please remember to rate and review this podcast, however you consume it, and please do not forget to follow or subscribe. If you want to ask us a question for next week, please drop it down in the YouTube comments below. Apologies, we have missed a few of those. We've had some weird spam things on our channel, so if we haven't got back to you, we do apologise. We will do in the future. And yeah, thanks for checking us out. Adam, say goodbye to the people.
Take care.
Diggs, you got anything else you want to say?
No, mate. See you soon.
Thanks a lot for watching and or listening, and catch you next time. Good luck, Commanders. Boom.